Hello, I'm Newlands. Welcome to another episode of Performance Marketing Insider TV. Here today I'm speaking with Malcolm Cowley from Performance Horizon. They are a new technology company. Malcolm is best known for his work with Bayer. He took it from a startup, dealing with the performance marketing for major brands, actually taking it right the way through to sale. They're best known for working, I say, with premium brands in the UK and actually really building that out and helping them develop all of their online marketing. So Malcolm, what is this new project and what are you trying to solve?
Well, I think it's important to think what brands are looking for today, Murray. It's an important time, I think, for brands as they face, this acceleration of data that's being produced online, and now mobile is in the ascendancy, and of course social media, has really grown over the last 5-6 years. And so, from a CMO point of view, things that maybe weren't important in our buyout days certainly are important now, and that's a lot of why Performance Horizon Group's here. And I think, some of those key decisions that are being made are, how can we automate channels more? How can we be more efficient, with our reporting of various online channels? CMOs realize that real time is possible. And that a real-time view of data and a centralized view of data is possible now. But of course, with more data, you need to be more scalable. And certainly, when you look around at the performance marketing technologies that are available today, a lot of them are 10 years old. And I know from our buyout days, that we would struggle really to be able to scale to the kind of volumes that you're going to need to be able to scale to if you're a large brand. And so our experience is working with brands, and certainly we're bringing that back to the table with Performance Horizon Group. We really wanted to enable brands to be able to take control of the performance marketing activity themselves. And so, I think we're the first technology really that's aimed squarely at major brands at a global level to provide them a technology solution that would allow them to scale, allow them to work with their largest partners at a global level and do it in-house. So this is, technology replacing people and allowing you to scale aggressively and to be able to view and centralize all of that data in real time to give you a much more insightful picture of where that marketing spend is working best for you, which partners are performing best for you, in which territories. And one of the key things we had to do alongside the technology, was be able to bring along some enterprise level heavy lifting services, especially when you start thinking globally. If you want to pay somebody in China in yuan and you want to give them, the ability to have a localized dashboard to log into to check their statistics, there aren't any companies out there who would really be able to provide you with that at a global level. And so, when we talk to brands today, that's important to them. They don't want the headache of payments across the globe. We provide those services alongside the technology to help them be able to scale this, whether it's in territory or across the world. So that's really what we're doing. We provide a technology solution that's highly scalable in real time to manage performance marketing partners in-house at the brand or maybe at the agency level. And we provide the technology at an API level too, which if I talk to maybe a CMO a week at a global brand, and they all say the same things, which is the last 10 years things have grown so quickly, and the choices they've made with their digital marketing technologies, has led them into a situation where they may have 10, 15, 20, 25 technologies that they currently work with across digital marketing channels, and most of those technologies don't sync very well with each other. So you end up with 25 different data sets. If you want to take that globally, then it scales and it's messy. And so, driving efficiency in that area is important for brands. And I think the choices that they make now for the technologies for the next 10 years to be able to cope with this volume of data that those technologies are all going to be at an API level. They need to be able to talk to each other. They need to be able to export data quickly and bring it into their own CMS. They don't need products that live within confined spaces. If their product is in a box, they probably avoid it because they don't want to end up with 150 technologies in 10 years' time. So that's key to our development and how we think about our product. And I think it's the way of the future. Is you're going to see CMOs looking for those tick boxes, real-time, scalable, centralization of data. Reliable is going to be very important for brands, obviously, and then flexible, right? Because it's only 5-6 years since we had Facebook, and it's only in the last couple of years really that mobile has started to develop, as a true channel. So brands are thinking, what's going to be next? What's 5 years' time look like? What does 10 years' time look like? When I talk to brands today, they're struggling with incumbent technologies with the level of data that they have today, and processing that data in Excel. So they need an ability to be able to process that data in memory, in real time, and get real-time insights, and be future-proofed, if you like. For what channels may come next. So I think when you develop technology in an API level, that allows you to allow your customers, in this case the brands, to be far more flexible to face the future.
And if people want to work with you and connect with you, how can they do that, Malcolm?
Oh, they can reach me performancehorizon.com, it's our domain name, and we're pretty open. I like to speak to our customers in person as the CEO, so if people want to contact me, they can reach me at malcolm.cowley@performancehorizon.com.
Excellent. Malcolm, thank you very much.
Thanks,
I'm Murray Newlands. You've been watching Performance Marketing Insider. I'll see you next time.